Right now, it's time to step into another dimension. Welcome to the world of paranormal. Is it real? Sorry, I'm going to stop there. Are there really ghosts walking among us? Our guests right now have researched and studied the subject for years.
And here to share their findings are Michael Boatwright and Dave Novak with The Other Side. Good morning.
How are you?
Good to see you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, let's talk about the truth behind the paranormal. What is out there? What have you experienced?
Well, the truth behind the paranormal actually represents our company, which is we kind of express ourselves to show you that we are not falsifying any information or giving you any kind of props or lies or anything in that area. So we are the real thing.
How do you guys get into this medium? How do you get into this this role?
It's a lot of calling. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of determination. This is what we really want to do, and representing ourselves in that area to show the world that there is another side to paranormal than what most people are used to dealing with.
But did you guys have a near-death experience, or as a child you were always interested in it all, or?
Just always interested in it, and this is what we are pursuing, to find the truth.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. You know, my parents used to say, I think you were born in a cemetery, Mike. I don't know for sure, but it's all good.
What a reversal of fortune there. That's pretty great.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about this. Let's face facts. Some people completely believe in it. Some people don't believe in it at all. Let's discuss that.
Okay, well, what the main part of that I believe, and as I've researched through 35 years that I've been involved in paranormal experiences and so on, is that, you know what, the truth there's a limits on the truth. So what do you believe in? Are you going to be a follower, or are you actually going to research? You know, as a Christian, because I'm a Christian man, that I believe in God and Jesus Christ as my Savior. So I believe that there's other elements and that these things are not. I mean, why, for one quick question or one thing, why would somebody love you in life and then come back to haunt you in death?
Yeah.
Well, you brought along some pictures to share with us. Let's take a look at the first one here. It's the Cathedral Canyon, and if you look very closely, there's a face in the canyon.
I can see the eyes and the nose.
Yes. We're not exactly sure what that was when we were there. We were filming, and there was not a cloud in the sky. There was no fog. There wasn't anything of that sort. And we got the picture back. It kind of captured me really quickly because I'm not exactly sure what the image was. So I usually have them tested. I never claim anything to be paranormal.
Yeah.
You know, we never do.
That could have been the black cloud from Lost.
You know what, I hope not. That could be a little scary at times.
Here's another one from the canyon. Now, you guys call this the unknown mist. What is this?
Yeah, it almost looks like there's some type of a mist, or like almost would look like there would be entities that were floating upwards, as you can tell, straight up inside the elements there, and with the lights, and it almost looks like something you saw in the movie Ghost Ship. You know, at the end, but this is an actual true photo. Nothing's been altered and nothing has been overlaid in any way.
Wow.
So.
And we've got another picture. If you look closely, you can see the outline of a cat on the right side of the stairs.
Right-hand side. You can actually see this on our website. We actually were in Virginia City. Dave, you want to?
We were in Virginia City, and we took this picture, and after we got back to review the pictures and everything, we had this image of what appeared to be a cat coming down the stairs.
Do you get freaked out by this?
Sometimes. Most of the time, no. You know, I'm shooting, and as we go along, and we don't necessarily see things, you know, as we're there live, but it's feelings. Feelings mainly. Once we look back and review footage and everything, that's when we come up with these interesting things.
There's one more photo, and I've been very interested in seeing this. It's a woman inside an orb. You have to take a look at this picture, because this
was actually captured up in Snow Canyon towards Mount Charleston area. We got this photo back, and it's on the actual photo, we just enhanced it to bring it forward. The actual photo is a very small, it's probably about this big. And when we enhanced it, and there was an actual woman, looked like an image of a woman inside this orb, and I have no idea where it came from.
Wow.
And let's talk about your paranormal investigation tours. What is that?
We do paranormal investigation tours there, so you have to go on one. We actually take people out to groups between 5 and 10, 3 times a night, and we take them out to unknown locations, to many people that live in Vegas that have never ever known any of these places ever existed. We take our time, we scout them out, and we take them out there and actually have them join our team to actually become a real paranormal investigator with us while we're out in the field, to give them the chance to see what the real side is.
Yeah, what have you experienced out there?
Well, I've been scratched, I've been slapped.
No.
Oh, yes.
And was it other people on the tours?
No. And, you know, I always turn around to check. I'm like, all right, who did this?
It's the same stuff happens to me, but it's from humans.
And it's funny, some of my crew have been scratched on different occasions, you know, but we won't notice until we're either halfway home or we get home. and the scratches just appear. They're never broken skin. It's just underneath the skin.
Is that a sign to go away? Or is that something?
Not a sign to stay.
Or to come back? Or to come back?
Well, you know, I never run. I'm not afraid of anything. I do a little people, but I'm never afraid.
Really? Arm wrestling match later after the show.
There you go. Okay, I'm okay for $50.
Now let's talk about your company as compared to other companies. We've seen this before. What's the difference between you and others?
You know, with all due respect for everybody else out there, I will tell you that the only thing I can say about that is that between my company and other companies that you see that do this type of work on TV, whether they're not on TV, is that we are not theatrical performers. We are the real thing.
You're not plumbers in real life. Like some
I have no comment. No comment. No comment.
You're working on a documentary, you and
Yes.
Dave here. There's a series of 4 of them. So let's start with number 1. What are you working
Number
on?
1, we're taking segments West Coast, Midwest, East Coast, and then we'll be in England for 6 months on the 4th one. It's called The Truth Behind the Paranormal. My producer, Tara Bonacci, is handling all the aspects of all location and what we do. But the first one is basically West Coast to give the people a feel of what really exists out there and what doesn't exist and what's the relevancy behind the paranormal and why.
Now, I know you guys have a question to pose to our viewers today.
Sure.
Go ahead. Camera 2.
I certainly would like to ask everybody, what is your truth behind the paranormal? The documentary that we're working on actually is going to project something that's never been seen or ever been experienced before by anyone or anything in any type of paranormal field. So I ask you, if you believe in God, you believe in Satan. So after the documentary is out, please go see the documentary, because after you see this film, I can guarantee you that Satan does exist.
Wow, this is heavy.
And when is it coming out?
We're actually tentatively looking to have it out in fall of next year.
Unbelievable.
Next year. Good luck.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
For
you.
more information about the paranormal, just head to our website, or head to their website rather, Other Sides, and that's with the Z, not an S.com.